friends, it's Jerry here with another EFT tapping video for the coronavirus. A lot of clients, friends, family members have expressed to me that they're starting to feel very lonely and a bit depressed as a result of social distancing. I had a colleague tell me yesterday, we had a very long conversation and it sort of went on for a much longer time than I would have expected based on the subject matter, and it was because she was just lonely. She shared with me, I don't have adult interaction happening right now. So I'd like to tap on that. So if you're feeling blue, if you're feeling lonely, depressed, and it's a very normal, very natural thing to be feeling right now, this video is for you. I want to be really clear about something though before we move on to the tapping. I would like you to adopt a different philosophy for this process than you might for other therapeutic things that you might do for yourself. This is really not about trying to make it go away, although that is the effect. Although you can receive great and instant relief from EFT, I want you to look at it as sort of a different process than other things. The goal is not to make whatever you're feeling go away. The goal is to be totally honest and forthright and exercise every bit of what you're feeling. And that authenticity about what you're going through and the compassionate space you're holding for it with EFT is what makes it go away. Okay? It sounds like a subtle distinction, but it's a very important one, because the whole reason this works is that you are giving yourself permission, time, and space to really feel and express things you perhaps have not really been able to feel and express. So don't go into this thinking, oh God, I got to get this to go away now. Certainly, if you only have a minute to do this and you're going into a meeting or you've got to go back to the kids or whatever, sure. But in general, our goal should be to hold compassionate space for ourselves, to feel what it is we're feeling. Let yourself feel blue and tell yourself that it's okay. If you feel alone, if you feel lonely, it's okay. It's normal to feel that way right now. So this isn't I don't feel these things. I feel great. I feel so positive. That's the wrong way to go about this. You've really got to use this as an opportunity to be compassionately honest with yourself. Okay? So let's start with that. Let's just set that intention that we're going to be fully and totally honest and transparent. I'm really going to use this session to get all the ugly out. Okay? So tap with me. Make sure hands and face are clean. Wash those up. And then tap with me. Repeat after me. Do the affirmations after I say them. And proceed in good faith. And I promise you'll get some relief from this experience. Okay, you're back. You've got clean face, clean hands, and you're ready to take responsibility for how you feel, take responsibility for your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Now, I'm going to check in with that feeling for myself, because the first thing we do is we always get our subjective units of distress score. How bad is it from 0 to 10? Might be at about a 4. 4 out of 10. You might be much higher than that. It might be lower. It might be the same. It doesn't actually matter. Okay? What matters is that you identify how you're feeling, how intense it is, and you set the intention of changing that if you want to. And you can, using this process. So it's at a 4 for me. I'd like it to be at a 1, or even, you know what? I'm going to go all the way to 0. 4 might be manageable, but I want it to be at 0 so I can feel good, so I can be of service and be present for life. I don't need to feel bad. There's no reason for me to feel bad right now. So I'm going to set the intention of getting all the way to 0. Okay? That first point is the karate chop point. It's the fleshy blade of your hands. Little hack, ninja EFT hack. If you can't do the full recipe, just tap the karate chop point. You can do this under your desk at work. You can do it under the steering wheel at a red light. It makes you an EFT ninja. Nobody has to know you're doing this. When I first learned EFT, I still thought it was a little weird, and I didn't want anybody to see me do it. And I've gotten well over that now. Now I do it in public and have no shame, because I want to, even if I can offer it to one person because they see me do this, I'm happy to do that. And I have. People have come over to me and said, "Are you nuts?" And I say, "Yes, but what I'm doing is not nuts." And we've struck up a conversation about it, and I've offered it to them as an option. So, but if you want to do it surreptitiously, just do the karate chop point. Do it wherever you can do it for as long as you can do it. It still works great. In my experience, it takes a little longer than the full recipe, but it still works. It's remarkable. Okay. Even though I'm feeling depressed, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel lonely, I choose to love and honor myself. I just feel so blah. I don't even want to get up in the morning. I just have this lingering sense of meaninglessness. I miss my friends. I miss my job. I miss fun. I miss a lot of things. Life just seems kind of pointless right now. And there's so much suffering in the world. I'm restless. I feel bored. But I feel unmotivated at the same time. I don't feel connected to people. Maybe I don't feel connected to myself. But I know it's okay to feel like that right now. This is a crazy time in the world. There's so much happening. So it's okay to feel all these things. I choose to create space for myself to feel whatever I'm feeling. I choose to make it okay. I'm okay. It's okay. Deep breath in. Let it all out. Just imagine sinking into your own arms a little more with every breath. 2 more times. Deep breath in. One more time. That little growl is optional, but I find for me, just to make an ugly noise, to experience the ugliness I feel getting out and letting my voice and my body sort of reflect that, it works for me. Okay, so that old feeling, it's come down in intensity. It's like maybe a 2.5, 3. But I'm going to keep going because I can still feel there's still some more stuff. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to just tune into my intuition, notice what I'm feeling, notice what I'm thinking, what's coming up for me. And I want to follow that. And I'm just going to tap on stuff as it arises. Okay. Even though I'm feeling upset, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm angry, I choose to love and honor myself. There's so many people hurting right now. And I don't feel like we're doing enough. I'm pissed at the world. I'm pissed at the government. I'm pissed at this virus. And I'm mad at myself. Because I feel like I should be doing more. I feel guilty. And I feel like I shouldn't be sad. I feel like I shouldn't be lonely. People are hurting worse than me. And part of me feels like I don't have a good reason to feel bad. And I feel bad about that. I feel bad about feeling bad. But I choose to love myself anyway. I choose to accept myself and all the feelings. Because it's okay to feel how I feel. It's okay to have all these emotions. It's okay to be upset right now. So I choose to love and accept myself with all these feelings and everything that's going on in the world. I choose to embrace myself no matter what. Deep breath in. 2 more times. 1 more time. Oh, the sunset's coming right into my home office. I love it. So checking in with that old feeling, it's gone way down. It's gone way down. There's still a little bit of something there, though. Still a little negative emotional stuff there. And it feels like it has to do with guilt or shame over feeling bad. So I'm going to tap one more time on feelings of guilt and shame for feeling the way I feel. Because I think that's a very common thing. You know, even though this virus is sweeping the globe, most of us in the West, we're doing okay. I have a roof over my head. I have all the food and toilet paper I need for a few weeks. I'm okay. So what we tend to do is we tend to look at the suffering elsewhere in the world and see how much other people are suffering and then beat ourselves up for feeling anything at all. And I don't know if we should or shouldn't, or if it's good or bad. I just know it's not useful to do that. It doesn't serve you to feel bad. It doesn't make you a good person to try to feel bad because other people are suffering. And if you bring your own suffering into a world of suffering, all we're contributing is more suffering. But the world is served by you being okay. The world is served by you offering an example of lived peace, the possibility of healing. Those are things that you can offer to the world if you choose them for yourself. So I'm going to choose that for myself, and I'm going to choose to let go of these feelings of guilt and shame about my emotions. Even though I'm feeling guilty, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed of how I feel, I choose to love and honor myself. Part of me feels like I'm not allowed to feel bad because I'm grateful, because I'm blessed, because I'm okay. But still, I feel the way I feel. And it's okay. This is not normal. It's okay to feel bad about this. I wouldn't question anybody else's feelings, but I seem to be questioning my own. So I'm choosing to let all that go. I'm choosing to bring full acceptance to my own emotions. I'm choosing to love and accept myself and all my feelings. I'm choosing to let go of my judgments. I'm choosing to let go of the shame. I'm choosing to let go of the guilt. I'm choosing to feel good again. I'm choosing to let all that bad stuff go. I'm choosing peace for myself. Deep breath in. Two more times. One more time. Okay, checking in with that old feeling. It's gone. That last round really scratched the right itch. And you'll find that about tapping. If you're not getting the immediate relief after a few circuits of this, it could be that you're not really hitting the deeper issue, or that you're sort of trying to shove it down or make things go away. You're not really bringing a spirit of self-acceptance. So there is an art to this, as you tap and you release that first layer, like we talked about before, tap on what's underneath. Tap on what's underneath that until you experience the relief you want, until you create the feeling that you want. So sometimes you got to just sort of go down the rabbit hole, follow your intuition, follow your instinct. What emotion arises for you now? Does a new memory come up that seems random? It's not random. It might seem that way. But just trust your unconscious mind to bring you to the next thing that needs healing and resolution. And you can use this tool for it, no matter what it is. So if you have questions about that or anything else, or you're experiencing a very unique situation, you'd like a video for it, or you have questions, please reach out to me. You can reach me on my website, Transformation.Coach. You can send me an email there. You can leave a comment on this video. I'm happy to help in any way I can. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next video.